Hello everybody, my name is Vigilant Jack, and today's video I'm going to be doing another update to the mine. So I did a live stream yesterday and got some good progress in. I thought I was going to be able to sit down and kind of bang out the rest of the layers. Decided it was a little bit too much for me for that, for that day to completely do it. I got 3 more layers to do. On top of that, as you can see in the video, the trials chambers is completely gone. I went through and basically deconstructed it by hand and saved pretty much all the spawners in there in the game. Um, I did look into the add-ons, and I guess I already had an add-on um, for spawners to remove them and place them somewhere else. Let me show you. I wonder if, yeah, I don't know about all about this. I guess I can just go to my resource packs. And active, and here we go. World Utilities add-on. I apparently already had it, and that's basically what I was looking for. Um, I also did buy another pack, and that's a dynamic details. It's okay, it's good, but the lava is just atrocious. I think I tried to make a video about it, but all the blocks were just a little bit different. But yeah, um, yeah. Let me just give you a more closer view of it. It's probably best if I have this on. And there you go. And that's the trials chamber completely deconstructed. Get a better view right here. Yeah, there's more down there, but there's like, some up here. I think I accidentally broke a few, but that could just be me. I don't know. Um, so that was cool that I already had it. It come with a package that I bought, I think, is why I didn't really notice it beforehand. But it's gonna make everything 10 times easier to, dig out this stuff. And I kind of want to show you where one of the spawners were, somewhere around here. Why can't I find it now? Oh, uh, oh, right here. Yeah, yeah. So I removed it and I placed it over there. Like three of them so far, four. Um, it was like a wrench, and you had to left click it to activate it. It didn't really tell you how to use it. I guess they assume that you're gonna mess up a few times. Yeah. So I did two of them with no problem. It started stacking on itself, and after the third one, it just deleted the spawner. So that was kind of a bummer because I think it was like a zombie spawner, which is my favorite type of spawner. But yeah, the spawners over there, there's like all types of spawners, to be honest with you. And I don't know if that's the blue ones right here that have the, yeah, the blue ones are the ones with the mobs, and the other ones are for keys. Yeah, for rewards. So there's some down here too. Have to be careful about. But yeah, it was a lot less of a chore than I thought it was gonna be. Um, the drill did help in certain areas. But yeah, I just want to do this update video. I haven't yet to start going on doing this even more. Probably gonna do that later on tonight. Um, I'm watching Neo Cubists while I'm doing this, so that's the reason why I don't really stream or do videos because I'm watching somebody else's content. And I don't know how to change. I mean, I do know how to change like the audio thing where it doesn't make a sound on my stream, but that's just another thing that I have to worry about, and I don't feel like it. Or rather, do these update videos. But yeah. As you can see, I'm quite literally almost there. And I dug kind of like this thing right here to kind of like showcase, I think, in the stream. I need to go to the Nether and find more of these bad boys. Another thing I need to start doing is a frog farm in the Nether with a magma cube source, so you can start getting frog lights, because there's a lot of add-on things that need the frog lights, like headlamps and stuff like that, so I can see in the dark without, because on Bedrock you can't put on your offhand torches, which you can do on the regular one, Java. Even if you do with like dynamic lighting, it doesn't produce any light on your hand. So that's a really big bummer. And this thing's pretty cool. It's a portable beacon with the miners plus add-on. A bunch of quality of life add-ons that help improve the RPG aspect too. Once I get more people or my family members to start joining, I'll try to put a economics add-on as well for currency, so that like we can have like bank cards and cash and vaults and stuff like that. It'll be cool. A bunch of stuff that wasn't copper or tough I put in here. I need to kind of put these all in boxes and put in the rest of the storage. And I think in another video I'm gonna, oops, holy moly, dude. I'm gonna try to do a copper golem chest sorter kind of thing. It's hard to explain. I haven't done it, even though it's been in the game for I don't know how long. This is literally how I've lost many things. Actually, I need to put that back on my offhand. Scary. I need to put this on my hotbar, bro. Yeah, so this is just what I've been doing. I collect all this stuff. I don't see that there's a World Utilities Guidebook. It kind of shows you. I mean, it does show you some good stuff, but I'd rather wing it until I can't wing it anymore and I have to actually visually see what the heck's going on. Yeah, but there's a bunch of good stuff that came from the dungeon or the Trials Chamber. That's full. This isn't full. Yep. Pretty much all cleaned up now. I don't have to worry about destroying any kind of loot or anything. The only thing I have to worry about now is not destroying any of the spawners in this area, like the ones that are not yet exposed. So my next order of business is to kind of clear this out, that out, that out, that out, and just give a nice breather room. Oh, hello. Did not meant to do that. Okie dokie. And I actually do need to pull out some of this right here and repair some of my pickaxes that I used to. Yeah, as you can see, all these pickaxes was in service of deconstructing the trials chamber. But what's cool in my predicament is I can go around like this and collect, you know, loot and XP. There's also another add-on for XP bank, so you can bank your XP. I don't know. That sounds cool. Because I know that there's like a really huge bell curve when it comes to like XP and how much you get. Like 342, it takes forever for another level, but it's still only one level. So it's one level isn't different from like level 1 per se. But I have really no use for my levels right now. I don't know why I'm collecting gold. I need other stuff. And once in a while with my... I need to reconfigure my setup when it comes to my smelters. I did like a very compact one, but I want to do one that self filters into a box or filters through a crafter that crafts into blocks. So I'm gonna work on that too. And I'm still on the hunt for a deep slate emerald. Yes, sir. I know I won't. I would probably find it somewhere around there. On those, like, big mountains. But because it's a Badlands biome, it's going to be incredibly difficult. Because I think a lot of it will be replaced by gold. And I don't know what they're going to do with, like, rubies. Like, if they ever do put rubies, but I'm pretty sure they said they were never going to put rubies in the game. But they also said that for a lot of things that are now in the game. So, it's like a hit and miss. Hit or miss. When they can change their mind whenever they want. It's pretty much their video game. Or, I mean, not anymore. It's Microsoft's video game now, but... if it makes some money, they're probably going to do it, so... I'm pretty sure the creative side can be pretty much squashed, or like the original people of Minecraft can be squashed, and like the higher-ups can pretty much dictate if there's going to be rubies. But there's add-ons, so I don't see them actually officially releasing like a ruby to the game. Man, I'm just yapping now. Started on a new box for my redstone, so that's a thing. There's so much add-ons. It's like, I don't know, I feel overwhelmed looking at the add-ons and be like, should I get it for this game? Because I know if I put too much add-ons on my game, it's eventually gonna crash or start performing funny. I think I am gonna remove the furniture add-on, but I don't know if I want to, because I might remove it if there's a better furniture add-on that's coupled with another add-on that I want. So if I can get a 2-fur or a 3-fur for a furniture add-on, I'll probably replace it. Because the furniture add-on that I have right now is like very mid. They have chairs, which it's surprising that Minecraft doesn't have chairs or like actual tables, and heavily relies on fence posts and pressure plates. But it's a silly game. It's a silly game, you know what I'm saying? And I might start up a new hardcore world too, because I've been watching NeoCubist, and the hardcore world seems pretty enticing right now compared to like this one, because this is like a forever project. I'll never delete this world, and hopefully one day I can get it on the marketplace for sure, or like have a carbon copy as a server, like online server. Oh, I was about to say, I'm surprised that I haven't filled up with anything yet. Throw this away, and of course, I do not have a crafting table to craft them into something. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, here's a wrench, the spawner wrench. It has 3 uses. For me, it's kind of weird having 3 uses. Yeah, but that's just me. I need a crafting bench. See, like the mining helmet, I think this one does have a light, but also does like this pulsating thing, which bothers me. This is a scanner, also in the Miners++, and the different, you know, drills. I got the basic, advanced, and all that kind of good stuff. But that is in there. Yay! Alright, let's keep this right here. I think I'm on episode 12 of NeoCubist episodes on his most current hardcore role. I think he's still doing. I didn't know, but he said that he has like a server that he runs. So I'm probably gonna have to take a look at that. I'm not typically a big fan on servers, because I've been to, like, I've had nightmare experiences with servers, and just, you know, I didn't like how they're running them. I don't believe a server should have like a gambling aspect in a game, especially when this is marketed towards, you know, children. It's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure it's against terms of service, but there's workarounds, which those workarounds should be worked around into the TOS. Come on, my guys. And there's like this YouTuber that goes around, finds servers like that, and try to get them shut down, which is community servicing. But I don't think subscriptions to a server is gambling or, you know, asking too much. I think that's, you know, relatively like in the spectrum of like, you know, supporting like a content creator like NeoCubist. Which is pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't want to dig around there. Yeah, I'm only doing some surface stuff. And I can definitely just wait until I can start smelting again. I have enough raw materials to smelt to fix my pickaxes, but I want to make a configuration where it does auto crafting, which I've yet to do. So that's gonna be fun. Let's have a collect some of this, you know what I'm saying? I need more gold. And for some reason, I have Crunchyroll, but they have a hard time, like, you know, putting on their videos that they're not English dubbed. They're like dubbed in like Arabic or some other foreign language, but it says dubbed, so I'm like, oh, sweet, this one's dubbed. Yeah, but it's not dubbed in English. It's like some weird language that's clearly not English, so I have to like, oh, okay. Wait until English comes up. And I wish a lot of like anime shows had longer run times, but what can you do when you literally do an isekai for the 58,000th time? Oh, what the heck? One of the biggest controversies I remember back in the day was the Elytra's durability was connected with how much, I think that's what it is still, but it was how much rockets you used. And it just burning through durability. But I barely use rockets, I glide, so I don't really feel that effect if it's still a thing, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Cheerio. Uh-oh, what happened to my axe? There you are. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, the dynamic lighting or dynamic details is a pretty impressive mod. I like it. It's for a very good price too. Holy guacamole, dude. But it does blind the ever-living crap out of your character if you look at lava. And I don't know how to change it just yet. Plus, I want to get into those freaking challenge runs, challenge hardcore runs that I've been watching lately. Like, religiously watching lately. With, like, the thirst mod and the heat mod. Ooh, hello. Yeah, I downloaded Starfield again because I was like, oh, I'm getting bored of Minecraft, or like, I'm just getting bored in general. And it just takes up too much room, and plus my world that had a basically their version of add-on no, it's no longer supported, and I can't play it anymore. And I spent literally 14 days, so 14 times 24 hours into that world, and it's gonzo. So I was like, yep. And it's single player? Yep. Not gonna be playing this for a very long time. Kind of a bummer. I don't know if I have it here, but there should be, yeah, there should be like a village full of like villagers that I bred. Somewhere around here. I have yet to mess with them in the longest time. So yeah, because the villagers are going to be, I'm going to try to put them in specific floors, safe zones, to give like players more food or more armor or more enchantments or all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I think one of the coolest thing about Isekais is like the dungeon, like the adventure dungeon kind of stuff. Like solo leveling is kind of like a harsh reality dungeon world. It's not really an Isekai. It kind of is an Isekai. But yeah, you go. Is that all? I work fast. Like, look how much. Look how much is there. Fortune 3 just gives you so much lapis lazuli. I'm gonna have to research it too. Which one gives you more XP? Redstone, lapis, or diamonds? But I'm good. The reason why I'm like saving a bunch of this redstone and lapis is like it's gonna be a block that I use, especially redstone, because I'm gonna be doing some redstone contraption. So I don't know how much I'm gonna need. So I bet I'm a person that over prepares rather than under prepares for stuff. So yeah. You know what? While I'm doing, oh no, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to fix my pickaxes, not destroy them. I was thinking about like, oh no, I might as well, yeah. I could just like have it equipped and like if I do hit any of these stuff, I can. All right, let me see. Okay. And we might as well have this in my inventory too. Yeah, there's some pickaxes I need to enchant. Okay. Think. Alright. So, what are we doing here? Gonna put it right here. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that in the video, but this is definitely pretty loud. In my ear, anyways. Oh. But you see how close I was to like one of the spawners, dude? I have to be careful. Sorry, I'm just logged in right now. I do not want to destroy any of these. I might as well just get out of here now and just do it myself on this last part. Yep. Alright, let me look. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Looks like I'm safe to go this way. Damn, what the? Oh. It's like a code. Let's go. Sorry for not a lot of commentary. I'm just locking in. Once this major part's completely done, then I'll do some more commentary. I think that will suffice. Yes, sir. Yep, yeah. Very protective of those spawners. Those are going to be some solid freaking add-ons to the pyramid. I'm going to try to look at for another utility add-on that does these spawners as well as the regular ones, because I kind of want to replace them somewhere else completely. I'll leave that one down there. I don't really need to keep on carrying it. I have another one. This pickaxe is done. Okie dokie. I think a lot of the stuff despawned already. I was about to say, I should have a shulker box. Oh my goodness gracious, and everything boundacious, dude. Hold on a second. My nose was itching. There we go. Well, now that we're here, let's go back to collecting. Because I know I won't forget it, but it just like, it'll be annoying for me to come back to it and try to do it right off rip when I've already been like doing it for like a couple hours today. Or I primed and ready for any circumstances of tomfoolery. Okay, this one's done. You know what I could do, as I was just talking about a few seconds ago, is just you get the drill and just start drilling again. It'll be way faster. I need to start listening to my own advice. So I think I have in an older video said was like complaining about how loud this thing is, but like in the footage when I rewatched it, you couldn't even hear any of the audio, so I wonder if that's still the same thing. Because if that's the case, then I'm just going to take my headphones off, because it is pretty loud. But at least you guys get to hear the audio in-game, because I know if I was watching, I would prefer to watch it with audio. Like in-game audio. Oh. Those always strip me up, those Lycans. If they're like rooms or whatnot, dungeons. Yeah, the redstone's definitely going to make a resurgence back to being kind of near Lapis, for sure, after all this. Yeah, I got like a water before starting the video, and there's these like water flavoring, and it's like crystal, and oh my gosh, it completely like super mega dyes the water. I don't think I like it too much. And it's like super mega sweet. Tart sweet? I don't know if I like that. But it's supposed to be like cherry. It doesn't taste like cherry, it tastes like chemical cherry. Always have to do these sweepbacks to make sure I collect all the good stuff. There we go. Yeah, pretty much all the pick. We only got 2 more pickaxes now that really need to be worked on. And I can do that off camera or off recording. Because I'm trying to catch up to NeoCubist episode, and I'm on episode 12, so And I saw number 30 on there, so I got a long way to go. That and oh yeah, the crap. While I'm watching that, I'm gonna try to configure some type of auto crafting super smelter setup for sure. Because I don't know if I'm going to do it on a video, but it's a probably good idea. But it's probably going to be like later on when I'm doing flooring for the pyramid, because to get up where all the spawners are at is going to be atrocious. Because I kind of want to remove all the spawners and place them in like one general location for right now. And then place them, you know, where I want to place them. So I'm afraid right here, I'm gonna get out of this, and after I collect all this material, then I'm gonna go around that direction, pick up that one, whatchamacallit, drill, and drive a section out, kind of like saying, oh yep, this is a stopping point because there are spawners right over here. Because that's why I've been like footing around this area, not going full bore. It's because of that fact. Okay. Yeah, I got pretty close right here. So I need to run a de facto line. Okay. Oh yeah, as you can see right here. I guess I only put 3. 2 skeletons and that dude. So that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm just gonna come down here and say my goodbyes for this, or I mean, salutations. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna show you how much I have so far right now. I completely removed all that. I'm gonna be removing all this too, all this wall. This white stuff is gonna stay, but all the walling is gonna be removed because I'm gonna eventually incorporate this stuff as my bank. So yeah. See, iron is getting up there. Gold is getting up there. Lapis is, overwhelmingly a lot more. We finally got a second box of diamonds. What else? Yeah, that's about it. All right, you guys have a good one, and adios.